On Wednesday, October 19th, 2022, I posted on the Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook for the Keoni Chats Podcast show. Those handles are KC Media 13 on Instagram and Twitter, and Conlo K Media on Facebook. I posted that announcement. Posted that I had something I wanted to talk about, and um, first off, I've been doing this show for 2 years. Started in 2020, and I just want to say thank you to everyone that has kept up with the show, or even invested a split second of thought into the show, or made the connection like, oh hey, Keoni has a podcast show, because that's huge. I just can't say thank you enough for, because I always felt that podcasting was a well-known person's game, or a celebrity, or I guess a well-known person, celebrity, athlete. But I thought, if I can take the same idea of talking to people about their life stories and bringing it to the everyday person, I thought that could be something that, because I don't have access to any of those well-known people, but there was one podcast show that I listened to and watched, that format I was trying to emulate. It's called Inside of You with Michael Rosenbaum. I like that podcast because the Michael Rosenbaum host, he was Lex Luthor, and if you're a big Superman fan, big DC comics fan, Lex Luthor is a big deal. So that show, like, I was trying to emulate it. I was trying to use it as a template to, just try to get something. And how he operates is that he has a video and an audio component. Audio obviously will come with the video, but so I was like, that's how it has to be, video and audio, and it worked. It was going for a long time, but if you talk to any of my loved ones, they can tell you that video was the part I stressed out the most about. And I was going along with it for a long time. I was like, I can make this happen. I can make this work. But as of Monday, October 31st, 2022, this upcoming episode for the Keoni Chats Podcast show, the Keoni Chats Podcast show will no longer be releasing full-length episodes on YouTube. Instead, it'll only be on the audio platforms. So that means that Keoni Chats full episodes are only available on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, iHeartRadio, at least those four. And there are more, but those are the four I'm focusing on. And it's different. It's weird. Just because, like, you do something for so long, you think that's the only way it has to be. And this is a change that I have to get used to. And it's a change that will help with my stress level, my anxieties, and and I think this would be good to keep the show going, because early on I did flirt with the idea of canceling the show, stopping, because it just got just so much. But podcasts were made to be audio only, so I'm gonna try and steer more towards that. And I hope that this doesn't lose any fans, because I do know there's a YouTube viewing fan base. So I am going forward again, starting on October 31st, 2022. I'll still be posting about the episode, but they'll just be clips. So long framed clips, long video format clips. There you go. So, that's at least show that what the person looks like as they're talking. And but yeah, so recap: October 31st, 2022, Keoni Chats Podcast show, no longer releasing full length episodes on YouTube, only available on podcast platforms like Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and iHeartRadio. So look for Keoni Chats on those audio platforms. Follow, subscribe, whatever you need to do. Stay in the loop. Follow the show on social media. Casey Media 13 on Instagram and Twitter. Conluke Media on Facebook for episode release announcements. And I'm excited. I'm nervous, but I think this is going to be great in the long run to help with my stress levels, and also just keep this a casual and very comfortable and something easy to keep going, and not feel like I don't want to become a labor again, because then that's what leads to a break, and then so thank you again, everyone that at least invest a minute ounce of thought towards the show, or has made the connection that I have a podcast show. It's appreciated beyond words.